skies of a different light. White noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard. There was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good morning, good morning. And on behalf of our business owners, Andy and Robert, welcome along to Thursday's Grenadier auction. Super to have you here, and aren't we looking extremely Christmassy? We will be having today 20 properties coming up for your bidding pleasure. And to the owners of those 20 properties, thank you so much for entrusting us to market your property to work alongside you. My name's John Phillips, and it's my absolute pleasure to introduce the auction team who will be looking after you today. Most importantly, on my left-hand side, Karen Phillips, our auction manager, looking gracious and green. And to our right, Grace, our media coordinator, who will be making sure that everything that appears up there on the board is what we're actually selling, and will also be beaming our message all out throughout New Zealand. Now, we will, as usual, our team of auctioneers, I'm looking around the room, I can see most of them, and high to sending order. Ben is around here somewhere, Hamish, Ned, and in the back of the room, Philip. Again, those guys are here to look after you here today. They will doubtless do a great job. We will, as always, be operating under the auspices of the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand Best Practice Guide. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking at bidding today, please, you will find on the table at the back of the room there is a bidder's acknowledgement guide. It's like a registration form. If you do plan on bidding today, please make sure you have that form filled in. And incidentally, if you are our successful purchaser, again, please make sure you have in your possession the relevant REA guide before you sign that all-important contract of purchase. Now, we will run through as quickly as possible the rules of conduct for today's auction. I'll try and keep it simple and brief. Our owners have provided us with a confidential reserve price, and subject to that price being reached or obviously exceeded, the highest bidder, they're going to be our purchasers. They have also authorised us to bid on their behalf. But look, rest assured, there's nothing secret with it these days. We will only do that. We'll do that below the reserve price, and we will clearly announce it as a vendor bid. Now, as auctioneers, it'll be up to us to set the levels at which the bidding can be raised. But if you wish to bid above us, you're more than welcome to do so. Should there be any dispute during the bidding process, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid and we'll move forward from there. Now, if any of my colleagues, and there will be some today, any of my agent colleagues are bidding on behalf of buyers here in the room, we'll certainly point those out to you during the bidding process. And most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, when we get to the end of a particular auction, most important, I've forgotten Rule 2.6. This is the key one, in fact. Our owners have the right to withdraw a property from auction at any time and without declaring the reserve price. What that means, quite simply, is if we don't reach the required level on the floor, we'll go into negotiation in the rooms out to the side here. Now, what may happen then is between the agent, the owner, the purchaser, they may reach an agreement out there. It won't come back onto the floor. We'll declare it sold, and you won't see it come through again. So to try and make sure that you're always the highest bidder, so that you're always in control of the situation. So when the bidding is finished, the auction does come to an end, you'll be required to carry out two very, very simple tasks. One is to sign that all-important memorandum of contract, including acknowledgement of the relevant REA guide, and two is to pay a deposit, a sum equal to a nice, easy 10% of the purchase price of the property. So good luck, everybody, with your bidding today. I believe we're heading off we're going to do Governor's Bay Road with Phil. Thanks. Welcome, everybody.
We just can't wait to get there. That's why we're going first. A very good morning. So Heathcote, which was down to be the first auction, will be in a couple of auctions' time. We'll keep you informed. We're just waiting on some work to be completed and some parties to attend the auction. In the meantime, let's go to 445 Governor's Bay Road. Alison Aiken, Gemma Aiken, they've had the absolute joy of marketing this property for our owners who are with us today. Thank you for the opportunity and good luck in your endeavours as we sell on your behalf a magnificent freehold parcel, 8,369 square metres more or less. 10% is all you pay today. You can be in here for the summertime, 9th of December 2022. You'll be there when Sale GP comes down the harbour. It's going to be an excellent situation. And just to reiterate, of course, we sell on an as-is, where-is situation. I know that the Aiken girls have enjoyed a terrific response for the marketing. No surprise, this is really a utopian situation. How lucky are we in this country, particularly at the time that we're in the world, that we can enjoy such coveted opportunities. Lovely parcel of land, giving you the opportunity, I think, of establishing something quite special. Concept plans have been done. We're happy to pass those over. You'll have your own ideas, down to your own little secret beach. What a hideaway. You'll live a long, happy life. What might be? Land, give me land, lots of land, don't fence me in. Alison, come on, there must be a final word you'd offer.
Hey, what might be? We've certainly both got a bit fitter since we've been here, which has been good for both of us. Hey, this is a unique opportunity, a special spot, and I know Ben and Sarah had lots of plans for it, and you know, we're now going to give that opportunity to someone else, so all the best with everything.
Governor's Bay, who rules the roost? Opening bidder offer. 445. I'll open with the vendor bid at $445,000. Where to from here? It's not a silent auction, Alison, is it? No. Where to, buyers? 445, vendor bid. First call then at $445,000. Second call. Third call. Sir, how much? $450. Good on you. $450,000. You're in front at this stage at $450,000. Once called at $450. Second call. Third call. 475, sir? 500. Nice work. I'll say $500,000 on your account. It sounds even more powerful. At $500,000 at $500,000. First call. Second call. Third call. 505. 25, sir, can I suggest? 525? I've got 505. I'll count it down. First call at 505. Second call. 510. Don't dally. At 510. We're here to determine ownership at $510,000. Over 8,000 square metres. Second call then at 510. Third and final. No better bid? 515. At 515. 520. At 520. Sir, 530, would you say? Well, I sell away to Jim as buyer on the phone. Once then, at 520,000. Second call. 525. 5 1/4. Puts you back in pole position. 530. Another 5. At $530,000. Have I found the winner? First call, second call, last opportunity. At 530. $535. Stay with the buyer at 535. Gemma, against you at 535. Against how much? 540. 550, sir. At 540. First call at 540. Second call at 540. Third and final call. No better bid? All right, Gemma, let's have a little private conversation with your buyer on the phone. Auction is open. May not come back at 5 o'clock.
So Heathcote's going to be called later on. So we're moving along to Regional Street or out to Burwood. In fact, we go. My absolute pleasure to welcome Matt Jobson from the Rising Matt Jobson and Co team, proudly working out of the Harcourts Riccarton office. But contractually, the offering you have here today shows that we have a freehold parcel of land, a total of 607 square metres, more or less, and ownership coming your way on the 8th of December. Lucky number 8, not too far to wait. The home itself, well, has an absolute huge amount to offer. Expertly modernised, it is light-filled, it is warm, it is cosy. I love that huge log burner in the middle of the lounge, keeping you toasty, while the HRV system ensuring the house and the family are nice and dry all year round. All of those 4 bedrooms catering to the kids, while the kitchen is the true epicentre of all the activity of the home. And I really love that beautiful big bay window just flooding the kitchen with light in the centre of the home. The new bathroom, kitchen and paint all complete the perfect picture here in Burwood. While outside you've got that beautiful new decking on the north side, all day sun there. And out the back you've got that perfect barbecue station, the raised beds for the green-fingered few. And if you want more space, you can simply slip out the back gate into the lovely park there. Plenty of space for the kids and the pets to run around. The owners have done all the hard work here, so you don't have to in Regional. So be it your first home, your final home, your stepping stone, you tell me. Where do we say go, ladies and gentlemen? Bidders, buyers, who wants to start me away? There's the 400,000 to get things underway. Happy to go there on behalf of our vendors at 400,000. Looking for advances north of there. Plenty of opportunity. 4 bedrooms here in Burwood. Do we have any advance from 400,000? Looking for 50, 25. You tell me. Call it through. First time at 400,000. Second call. Third. Final opportunity. 4 bedrooms in Burwood to this standard of renovation you don't find every day. Look, happy to keep laying out that roadmap for our vendors. 450 won't own it. Going there on a vendor bid. Looking for inquiry and advancement north of there. 450 the current vendor bid, not for sale but easily engaged to get on board here. 450 we call it through. First time. Second call. Participation is the key to prerequisite to purchase here, ladies and gentlemen. Hands have to go in the air. Third, final call. Lot on offer here. Where do we say go? 450 the current vendor bid. Look, Matt, if I don't see engagement from the room, we're going to have to move the final vendor bid to $500,000 and look to pass the property into that conditional market and go on to plan B of the auction process. Look, going to do that 500,000 vendor bid. I know you've got conditional offers in play at this stage that are being presented tonight at 5 p.m. So if there's any interest in the property, please get in touch with Matt ASAP, because this one will certainly not last long. So passing the property at 500,000, offers presented tonight at 5 p.m. Good luck to you and your owners, Matt. Thank you.
Well, good morning, folks. My name's Hamish McLeod, and it's my pleasure to take you to 56 Greendale Ave in Avonhead. Very proudly brought to the market by Jane Fennell and Lynn Marr from the Harcourts Wigram team. Firstly, I take you to the contract, which outlines the property at 56 Greendale Ave in Avonhead, Christchurch. Is of course a freehold title, made up of a spacious 620 square metres more or less. Annual settlement date set down in the contract is the 8th of December 2022, unless otherwise arranged with Jane and the team prior to today's auction. Well, folks, 56 Greendale Ave in Avonhead, it is absolute family living at its best. Avonhead, of course, is so popular because of the great schooling. You've got Merrin Street Primary just down the road. You've got that very sought-after Burnside High School zone as well. Families just love living in these areas. Of course, they're these well-built 1960s, 70s homes. And this particular one has had so much work done over our current owner's 30-year tenure. It is absolutely meticulously presented, as you can see, and so much good work's been done over the years. That extension of that additional bedroom and additional garaging means that there's now space for that standalone studio out the back, which will give you so many options, whether it be games room, work from home, or convert back to a garage. The options are yours. I love it within the house here. As you can see, all the hard work's been done. It's modern, it's clean. You simply move in and enjoy fabulous family living in a great sought-after part of Christchurch. Folks, I could go on about it all day. It's a great spot here in Avonhead. But with all that said, where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids. Great position here, folks. All the hard work's been done over the last 30 years. Nothing left for you to do. Where do you see it? Could I suggest an easy, say, $750,000 to get us underway? Should be leaping out of your seats at that opportunity. Do we have 750? I'll take 750 at this stage, sir, to start. Do we have 750 to get underway? If not you, I'll start on behalf of the vendor, sir, at $750,000. Prefer you, though, if you can. 750, would you say? 750, thank you, sir. Your bid there at 750. Look for a $25,000 rise on from here. 775 is what I'm looking for. So there's 775 when you're in the room. Well, an easy decision, straight back for the vendor at 775. 800 is what I'm looking for now, sir. At 775,800, would you say? Outstanding value and a great spot at $775,000. 800, sir. Bid me 800, and there won't be any more vendor bids from me. If it's just you and me, we'll pause and have a discussion. 800, would you say, sir? At 775,000. Last vendor bid from me then at 800,000. Last opportunity around the room. Any further advance on from 8? Well, sir, it is just you and me at this stage. We'll pause on your bid. We'll find a quiet space and we'll come and have a discussion with you.
All right, isn't technology wonderful, talking to buyers overseas who love these opportunities? Gemma, we left with Ben's bid at $540,000. Will he now confirm for me, please? The bid has been increased to $614,000. Confirm? 614. Owner's instructions. I sell if there are no better, if there's no better. First call at 614,000. Second call, last opportunity. 445 Governors Bay Road is going. It's going. Gone and sold to Ben on the phone. Congratulations. To my owners, congratulations. Thanks for the opportunity. Nice to work with you.
Of a different light, why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We carry on with the catalogue. Busy day ahead. It continues, though. Pleasure to welcome, if he is in the room, Andrew. Is that the case? We found Tyrone? Might need to wait just a moment. Oh, he's down here. Stay with us, Andrew. Andrew and Tyrone making his grand entrance to the front of the room. Pleasure to work alongside them. They're good owners as well. Here at 10 Chedworth Avenue, of course, the suburb of Bishopdale. You look to buy into. You'll be well aware of the key points on the contract. You'll be well aware when I confirm to you that it is a freehold parcel. It's 655 square metres, more or less, that makes up that title. You're in for Christmas, the 15th of December. That is indeed your settlement and possession date. But it has been a very happy, very enjoyable 13 years here for our owners. They've purchased elsewhere, they've looked to upsize. They leave behind number 10 with many fond memories in hand. They've certainly refreshed, recharged it before they've gone though. New carpet, new paint, in great condition for the next lucky owners to come in and make the most of. It's light, it's sunny, very warm as well. Love the fact you've got the log burner, the wood burner there. Dormant, of course, for now, but so very valuable over those colder months also. Living options, you've got the choice of both inside and outside there. And
and when it comes to meal times, your household chef, they'll be very comfortable in that kitchen with the space, the modernisation it's had to it. So a good space to be in, a good home to be in, and I think families will greatly value the quiet street, the proximity to the local park, the local Bishopdale shops as well. There's plenty in the area to enjoy. So number 10, Chedworth Buyers, after 13 years. Our next owner is who and where. What do we start with, ladies and gentlemen? Underway. What do we say and do? The number to start is what? Does it descend into silence? We suggest what? A line in the sand at $500,000. Is that of interest? Is there a hand up at that number or elsewhere? You're right to kick things off to get underway. Much love time, good location over here. With you, ma'am, off we go at $500,000. Gosh, that'd be good buying too. But do we say 525? First call at $500,000 is their competition here in the room. Now is your time and turn. Second call at $500,000, neat and even. Third final time then at just 500. Over here, have it with you, ma'am. 525. Yep, your bid. In front, 525. Back over here, ma'am, we go at 525. Do you come back at 550? At 525, the bid to beat. Once, twice, at 525, comfortably done at 550. Is it 575 or do you lunge at 600, ma'am? At $550,000, back over this side. What about 575? Comfortable, are we? And appreciate it. 575. Next number to make and take is 6. At 575, there it is, nod of the head at $600,000. Still comfortable at $600,000. Can see why you would be too. 625, welcome back. At 625 and 50, do we say? At 625. Number 10, Quiet Street, great for families. Grow, flourish, enjoy your time here at number 10 at 625. For the first, anywhere else in the room at 625. Twice called at 625. Still over here. 30. We'll work with it, but same courtesy over here. $630,000. I advise 50 would be a strategic play, but 630 is the bid. What do we say? 35 following the lead. It's 635. Is it 40? Is it 50? It's 635. 40. Back they come with a further handful. It's 640 now. Do we? 42. Right, I think they'll come back at that. 642. Do they? Do you come back aggressive at 650? Potentially putting it out of reach, but 642. In front, but just by 2? 50. Well done. Well bid. 650. Are they deterred though? At $650,000. Quality offering at 650. Any better? Once, twice at 650. You can try a further pair if you'd like. Anything more? $650,000. In front and in charge to my right-hand side. Third and final call at $650,000. 51 at 651. Close, ma'am. Took their time. What are we saying to? Is it 660? It's 651. Back down here. Decisions to make at $651,000. For the first time at 51. Second call. 655. Good work at $655,000. Think, recharge, go again. $655,000. In front, still here. First, second, third. No better, not even a single. At 655. Right, I need to get some instructions. I'm pausing on your bit over here at 655. You're in front. It is slightly under my selling instructions, so I need to have a conversation with you. We're just going to find a space off to the side, and I'll come and see you in just a moment.
bit of quiet, please, ladies and gents. But a hush, thanks. Appreciate it, thanks. All right, over to Woolston we go, and it's my pleasure to welcome to the room Kian Ryan, working out of the Harcourts Avonhead team. He's met and greet all of you here today and given you the relevant documentation, including the contract, so there's no surprises. It outlines 647 square metres of freehold terra firma offered to you here, coming your way with vacant possession, the ownership being the 15th of December, so a couple of weeks before Christmas time, giving you plenty of time to unpack and get moved in before the tree goes up. Now, I thought Kian summed up the place perfectly with a heading, no need to lift a finger. What an absolutely beautiful renovation. It's abundantly clear when you pull up outside what they have done to the property. From the fencing, the gate, the driveway, the exterior plastering, and that new roof. And that's just all on the outside. Inside, it's fresh, it's light, it's bright, and it's inviting. And that flows through the home as you go past the 3 bedrooms, the modern bathroom, into that lovely open-plan kitchen, living, dining space. It flows outside beautifully to that lovely large deck space through multiple French doors, and obviously overlooking your beautiful backyard. So your alfresco dining is not an option but a way of life when you have a deck like this to call your own. Clean borders around the garden, around that lawn there, looking absolutely stunning, while they've actually maintained those existing fruit trees. So the landscaping is clean, it is literally all done, ready to move in. Not a standard opportunity, a very well executed, beautifully finished home that anyone would be absolutely very proud to call their own. Not far from the city or to the beach, and the tannery is just around the corner, so you are spoilt for choice with your options for eateries and shopping here. So who wants to start things away? Where do we say go on 14 Radley Street in Woolston? Opening bid, opening offer. You call it, I'll count it. Where do we start? Who wants to kick things away? Hand up, claim the glory. Who's the first bid? Would 450 sound like a nice line in the stand to kick things away? Who would like to start there? Is there 450 in the room? Down the back, welcome to you, sir, and good luck at $450,000. Looking for 25 in the rise to move things along, 475 we have there. 2 in the race, good luck to you and your family, sir, at 475. Chasing down 500 should be very easy at this stage. Plenty on offer, 475, 500 we have at the back. Welcome back to the lead, sir. 500 in the stage. 525. We go 525 at this stage, sir. 525, good work, appreciate it. 550. 515. We're already at 525 here, sir. We don't go backwards in auction room, sorry, but 525 the bid we have. First call at 525. Chasing down an advancement from there, but at 525 we have the gentleman here in the middle of the row. First call, 525. What's the advance? Second call. 540. Take your bid, sir. Welcome and good luck to you back in the lead at this stage. 540 is the current bid. Is it 550 or better, sir? You tell me, but 540, back row. Welcome you back, and everyone else welcome to join. First call at 540. 550. There he is, 550. Nice and clean, rounds me off there at 550. Still plenty of opportunity here in this property. Beautifully presented. Round the corner from the tannery. Lovely big backyard. 575. Sterling bid, sir. Good work. Back in the lead. 575. Is it straight to 600? You tell me. First call, 575. Second call, still work to do, a lot of offering here. Third, final call. Sir, can we tempt you back? Another one, should we say 575 the bid at this stage? Sir, what do we say? What's the retort? 575 back of the room. Third, final call. Well, sir, I don't have instructions to sell at the level. We're going to pause at 575, have a conversation with you and our vendor outside the room, present you with an opportunity and come back very, very shortly.
Trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before.
If you've just joined us, a very, very good morning and welcome. Jan Louise Chesmar has been the owner's ambassador at 108 Clyde Road. She welcomes you here today. We welcome our owners here today. A very significant day, 22 years of extremely happy ownership coming to an end. The property that Jan Louise has marketed and distributed contracts for is described as a freehold property. The area of the parcel we passed some lucky person today is 837 square metres, more or less. 10% today, balance is paid on the 14th of December unless you've struck an alternative date. And I know that my owners have expressed flexibility in that regard. In the chattel list, there's the TV, the spa on an as-is, whereas basis. That's yours to enjoy like they have as well. And you know that one of our owners, of course, works for this great organisation as well. That's stated in the contract. Owners said to me yesterday they're very, very excited about their move. They're building very close by. Love the centrality, the zones, and of course the proximity to university. I would think, though, on the 14th of December, it will be a day of mixed emotions because it has been a stellar 22 years. Owners have absolutely thrived. It's been a great place to raise their young family. They've grown, they're becoming much more independent, and it's been a mutually beneficial relationship. They've added some lovely touches, some practical and some very aesthetic touches to the home. It works extremely well. Love the fact you've got 2 living areas, that elegant lounge, that'll preserve intergenerational harmony. You sit there yesterday afternoon, sun was shining in, outlook to that very, very charming garden. Day to day, you've got the big living area at the back of the home. Master bedroom just subtly separated from your family or guest accommodation on the upper level. Love the way that over the years nursery has become an office and of course into a very, very voluminous walk-in wardrobe as well. Out the back, oversized garage, more beautiful garden, lovely deck where you'll spend a lot of time. But it's a great situation, excellent school zoning as well. Jan Louise, you've loved your campaign, you know the area particularly well. Last word.
Well, Howard and Sarah, thank you very much. It's been 22 years and the children have all grown up now, but the house is still got that wonderful family vibe. Even the previous owner just rang me recently to say how much they enjoyed living there and wishing you and who the new owners are good luck. So it's a very special home, bid with confidence.
Bid with confidence indeed. 108 Clyde Road, where do you see value buyers? The room descends into hush. Very orderly crowd. Where do you see value? Here to sell? You're here to buy. 1.2 won't buy the home, so I'm going to open proceedings with a vendor bid at $1,200,000. And where to from here? First call at $1,200,000. Second call, you buy it for the zones alone at $1,200,000. 1,250, sir? 1,250. There we go. At 1,250,000, gentleman holds that bid down front in front. First call at 1,250,000. Second call at 1,250,000. Would you say 1,300,000 or better? Third call. Well, sir, I'll take one last vendor bid, 1,300,000. I can't sell it at that figure. Would you come back at 1,350,000? I'm at 1,300,000 on behalf of my owners and make that very, very clear. First call at 1,300,000. Second call. What's your number, sir? 1,320. Good on you. At 1,320, and I'll work in those numbers at 1,320. First time called at 1,320. Gentleman's bid. Twice at 1,320. You say 40 or 50. Third call at 1,320. Well, if no one's bidding against you, I'm not going to do so. That's disrespectful. I can't sell at 1,320. Karen will find us some private space. I'll come and offer you the opportunity privately. Auction is open bid at the moment at 1,320.
Okay, folks, I take you back to 56 Greendale Ave in Avonhead. We left the room before on a vendor bid at $800,000 to have a discussion with our highest bidder, and we haven't been able to get that bid increased to a level where our owners are going to sell today. So if there's no further advance, I'll give you one last chance around the room. Any further advance on from $800,000? Well, I'll pass the property back to Jane and Lynn to work from here, and I can now announce we have clear instructions from our owners to price the property at $889,000. So great spot here in the heart of Avonhead. Please talk to Jane or Lynn if you have any further interest. Thank you.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update for you on number 10, Chedworth. The bid stands at $655,000. Our owners have instructed me that if there is no further here in the room, here and now, the property will be sold at $655,000. Very much for sale. We put it to the room one last time. We work with even 1,000 more. Or down here, it is going to be sold at $655,000. You've moved to the back of the room. Is there anything more? Do we go 56? Do we try it? For the first call at $655,000. Twice at $655,000. Third final time, very last opportunity. It is going. It is sold down here. Thank you and well done. Congratulations. Tyrone, Andrew, well done as well. Well done to our outgoing owners also. Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, next up we head up the hill. We head up to Mount Pleasant, to be precise. 9 Drayton Drive, the property in question. I know John Fulton, who's been in charge of the campaign, has met lots of good people over the last few weeks, provided you with the documentation. I confirm simply it is a freehold parcel, some 808 square metres that you sit atop. The 19th of January, great way to start the new year with ownership here, but 10% is all that is going to be required today upon the fall of the hammer. Rest of the funds required on the 19th of January. But what a superb vantage point, as you can see right on cue, that panoramic view that sits there in front of you, the ocean to Alps, Kaikoura's there in the distance, the coastline along the left-hand side, absolutely spectacular. The home pretty spectacular though too, you'd have to say. It's almost as if it's brand spanking new. It's been taken back to the very sticks, as our owners put it yesterday, reclad, re-roofed, rewired, replumbed, so much put into this property. It's absolutely superb. Love the kitchen, what a space that is, one of the best views in Christchurch from there to enjoy while you prepare the family's meals. Living options are plenty up top, again making the most of the outlook, the most of the sunshine. Bedrooms cleverly positioned down below, each and every one with that direct access to the outdoors, where you've got that flat usable section, you've got the deck, you've got the space down below for when it comes to entertaining, for the kids to stretch the legs. Pretty productive veggies, you'd have to say, with the incorporation also of that large glass house also. But a wonderful spot, some superb scenery, but a great home to top it all off perfectly. So buyers, to you, number 9 Drayton Drive, what do we say and do? Start me off where? Interest is what? $1 million. Good place to start, $1 million. Good luck to you as well. Down the front at $1 million, what do we say and do? Is it 1.1 to advance? Over here, thank you ma'am, $1.1 million. Your turn now, sir, if you'd like, or elsewhere. But $1.1 million, ladies, bid down here. 1.5? Oh, worth a try. 1.15, and you're in front by 51.2. There it is, at $1.2 million, and 2 1/4 will go 1.5 this time for me, sir. But $1.2 million, that's comfortable at a quarter. 250 the money, at 1.3 back here with a further 50. 350 I take it as, sir, can I? But I have 1.3. Ladies call, my right-hand side down here at $1.3 million. Scanning the back as well, but 1.3 here. Looking for that 1350 for the first. Second call at just 1.3. Factor in what's been spent, what's been done here at $1.3 million. Third final call at 1.3. Are we still interested? What about 25, sir? Is that comfortable? At 1.3, you're certain. You started well. Do you finish it or not? At 1.3. Anywhere else at 1.3. You may have scared them off, ma'am. In front here at 1.3. Going to pause if that's the case. 1.3 on your bid. We're going to have a conversation off to the side and see if we can put a deal together. 1.3.
22 years. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been working outside of the auction room with my top bidders, Paul and Madeleine. Paul, when we left the room, our bid was at 1,320. Can I confirm that graciously you've increased your bid to buy the property? Your bid now stands at 1,555,000, correct? Thank you. Howard and Sarah have said it's been a great 22 years. The next 22 are yours. No better bid. I sell once at 1,555,000. Second call. Third and call. I'm delighted to announce the property is gone and sold. You both. Congratulations. Sarah, congratulations. Howard, thank you for the opportunity. Jan Louise and Jill. Jill, thank you for a wonderful work you've done during the campaign.
Okay, folks, I take you now to 3 Hare Street in Ilam. Once again, proudly brought to the market by Jane Fennell and Lynn Marr from the Harcourts Wigram team. And what a great family home we've got on offer here today. But firstly, to the contract we go, which outlines 3 Hare Street in Ilam, Christchurch, is of course a freehold title made up of a very spacious 814 square metres, more or less. And your possession date is set down in the contract as the 19th of December 2022, so just in time to move in, have those Christmas barbecues out on that back deck and in this great family backyard here in Ilam. Folks, I had the pleasure of going through this home just a couple of days ago, and as I said before, what a great family home. Very lucky kids that would have the opportunity to be brought up here. That backyard I just love, and it's equipped, of course, with the treehouse, the trampoline. You've got the great indoor-outdoor flow that comes from that modernised kitchen and that huge extended living area, as you can see, runs all the way down there, heated nicely by the ultra-low emission burner. The owners have thought of everything when it comes to the renovation. All the hard work's done. You just move in and enjoy. Of course, equipped also with that pizza oven out the back. You can just imagine those great summer barbecues. And if you haven't got enough space in your 814 square metres, then of course you've got the Upper Riccarton domain right there on your doorstep as well. Such a great spot, and of course in that great location of Ilam, so close to so many things. That's why it's one of Christchurch's most sought after suburbs. Great family home here, folks. You know that. Where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids. So much on offer here in Ilam for, say, $750,000. Should be a sea of hands at this level. 750 is there to start us off. You do surprise me, but I'll start on behalf of the owner at $750,000. Look for a $25,000 advance on from here. At $755,000 and at $750,000 in Hare Street. Surely, folks. At $750,000. Any further advance? Well, one more vendor bid with me at $775,000. At $775,000. Any further advance at all? If there is no bids in the room, I will be passing the property back to Jane and Lynn to work with conditional parties, and I know there is strong conditional interest from here. At $775,000, one last chance. Well, Lynn, we won't muck around there at $775,000. I can now announce that we do have clear instructions from our owners to price the property at $889,000. So at $889,000, I now pass the property back to Jane and Lynn. If you have further interest, please talk to them quickly, as I know this property in this location will not last long.
It's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know.
Here's John gone, just one moment. Right, an update on number 9, Drayton Drive, ladies and gentlemen. A slight improvement increase in that bid to $1,350,000. But at that level, our owners have said to me they are going to move on. They will sell at $1,350. Again, we put it to the room one last time for one last chance at $1,350,000. Any better? Call it out now, consider your future, picture yourself living up here at number 9, but $1,350,000 down here, we sell if there's no better. Alison, have the conversation if you need to. Down the back, do we go any further? Do we go another $5,000, another $10,000? Once at $1,350,000, we are certain. Second call, third and final, can't tempt you back. It's going at $1,350,000. Going, it is sold, yeah. Well done, congratulations. Thank you, Leah, thank you, Ben.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping.
Wait, Mohit's not back in the room, just here, is he? Right, ladies and gentlemen, we go slightly back in our catalogue here to the start earlier in the day, where with number 28 Heathcote Street in Woolston, working alongside Mohit and Yogesh as owners as well. Of course, contractually, you bid and buy here a freehold title, 529 square metres, makes up 28 Heathcote Street settlement. That's to occur, I think it's the 16th of December this year. But it's in a family home at an affordable level. As you can see in the icons there, 4 bedrooms in total, multiple living spaces as well, 2 bathrooms as well. Gives you the proportions that growing families require, that they need. Of course, it's had a good recent refresh as well, so it's ready for that next chapter and stage of life, most certainly. Outside, safe, secure, fully fenced. The land itself, though, RMD zoning, that means that there's potential, whether it's now, whether it's down the line, for development, if that's your angle. There's concept plans, I believe, going alongside the sale today for 4 townhouses, so that may be of interest and value as well. But backing onto the Woolston Village, all your amenities are right there, a short and easy stroll away. So buyers, 28 Heathcote Street, what do we say go at? Underway. Opening bid, 4 bed, 2 living, 2 bath. What's it worth? Is it 450? A lot for the money. Affordable buying. What do we say? 450 in the room. You're right to kick things off. Happily done. With you, sir. Comfortable? Yes. $450,000. Does someone advance me to 475? First call at 450,000. Twice at 450. Third and final time. Look for 475, ladies and gentlemen. If not, have a conversation with this good gentleman. At 450, last chance. Right, sir, you've been good enough to put a hand up. Appears to be just you and I, so we're going to have that chat further off to the side, if you don't mind, just in the middle office there. Right, an update on 28 Heathcote Street, ladies and gentlemen. Not a level we'll be selling today, so I'm going to increase to $500,000 on a vendor bid, indicating that we're not selling at 500, but above there. We welcome now post-auction activity, post-auction interest. We have one party already working in the wings, two now. So have a conversation with Mohit if you have interest north of $500,000 in 28 Heathcote Street. Thank you. Back shortly. Right, we get underway with our midday auctions, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome if you have just joined us. My pleasure to start the next segment off. Welcome Nikki and Tim, their owners as well, here at 1 Bar 365 Cambridge Terrace in Christchurch Central. Contractually described as a cross-lease title. You purchase a half share in the 518 square metres, more or less. The 16th of December will be a date to look forward to because it is your settlement date, your move-in date, your acquisition date. But it is such a tranquil spot here in Cambridge Terrace, of course, overlooking the river, the red zone across there. It's a park-like outlook, peaceful and private it is as a result of that. Just ideal, this property, I think, whether you're entering the property market, whether you're looking for that something smaller, that something easier. It ticks a lot of boxes. It is, of course, single level. It's easy care. You've got the garaging as well. You've got the sunny patio space to enjoy. You're one of just two that makes up the complex. Also, I think as well on top of that, though, the terrific convenience that's on offer is going to appeal to many. Hard to believe that you're in the inner city when you visit the property with that setting, with that scenery as well, but everything that the inner city has to offer, of course, it's right there with this position here within the 4 Avs. So buyers, we put it to you here in Cambridge Terrace. First time, something simpler. What do we say and do? Opening bid. What's the number? What's the money? Is there a very easy $300,000 in the room? For the opportunity to work with it, overlooking the river, park-like setting, walking, biking track right there. Look, with me then, $300,000 vendor bid. Owners happy to remain owners at that sort of money. What do we say and do at $350,000? Is there involvement at that sort of level? Once, twice, at $3,000. Is there better here in the room? Third final call, chance to talk. We have a chat off to the side if there's a hand in the air. If not, I'll hand the property back to Nikki and Tim. Last chance. Right, well, Nikki and Tim, in the absence of a hand up, I'm going to do just that by the look of things. Hand it back to you, and I'm going to hand it back to you with the instructions I've been given that in the absence of a bid, the property is now available and going to be priced at $499,000. $499,000, that'll be on the screen momentarily, and that is where you need to be. Nikki and Tim are here and ready if you would like to put together an offer. Thank you.
Mr. Tutton, are you ready to join me? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our 12 o'clock segment. Mark Tutton welcomes you to 70 Dyers Pass Road. I welcome our owners, the trustees of the estate. One of them, of course, is abroad. The other two are with us today. So welcome to you and thank you for your instructions today. As we offer on your behalf number 70 Dyers Pass Road, described contractually as a freehold parcel, and the parcel I passed today is 475 square metres more or less. You do that by securing ownership by paying the first 10% by way of deposit today. If you haven't made alternative arrangements, you can be moving in on the 15th of December. Excellent settlement terms. You know that all the chattels are sold on an as-is, whereas basis. Clauses 23 to 27 stipulate that because my owners, of course, are selling as trustee. This is an entry-level opportunity in Dyer's Pass on Cashmere. I love the architectural form of this home. Enjoyed by my owners for a very, very long time. I think about 22 years. So the opportunity is a very exciting one today. I love its architectural form. As I say, I think there's so much that you can do in here, Mark. You say position perfect, and that's so true. Profit potential, I think it's a case of what might be in a period of time. Good living spaces, indoor-outdoor flow. Views from everywhere are mesmerising. Northern orientation is perfect for sunshine and warmth. This will be a very, very happy home for some lucky person in the room today. And Mark, I'm going to give you the opportunity just to say the last word before we get underway. Grant will be with one of our trustees on the phone.
70 Dyer's Pass is a fantastic home, ripe for renovation. It's a good, solid property with plenty of garaging, lots of storage, fabulous views, and it's sheltered, which is a bit of a rarity on parts of the hill. So do your best and good luck.
Good luck indeed. Surrounded by greenery. Where do we see value buyers?
790.
790. Good work, sir. $790,000. Bid on the right-hand side of the room at 790. 8 should be easy from here. First call at $790,000. Second call at 790. Third call. Well, sir, I'll take 800 on behalf of the owner. You come back at 825 or something like that. 8's a vendor bid, I stress, at $800,000. First call at 800. Second call. Third call. What's the number? Help the buyer, Mark. I'm at 800 on behalf of my owners. $805. Good on you. You're in front at 805. I won't take any more vendor bids. That's disrespectful. 805. Who goes next? 810, 820. At 805, once, twice. Third call at 805. Well, sir, if it's just you and I'm not going to take any more bids. I'm not authorised to sell, but if we can find some private space, I can offer you that opportunity on behalf of my owners today. Folks, auction is open. The bid I'm considering is 805.
All right, ladies and gents, just a quick update taking you back to Woolston and number 14 Radley Street. We left the room at 575. Had some very, very robust conversations backwards and forwards between our vendor and our purchaser, and they've come to a realisation. They've met in the middle and realised the price is going to be agreed, withdrawn and successfully sold outside the room today. So well done to Ken, well done to the purchasers. All the very, very best moving on with your new home. And now we take you out to Hornby. My absolute pleasure to welcome you to the auction of number 19 Seymour Street, and working on behalf and alongside my wonderful friend Sarah Fideau from the Harcourts Avonhead team. She's had the pleasure of marketing this beautiful little property the last few weeks, meeting and greeting you all and supplying you all with the relevant documentation, which is outlined, of course, the contract, showing that you have a cross-lease freehold parcel of land comprising a third share of 999 square metres, more or less, and ownership coming your way on the 27th of January, so no massive rush before Christmas time. Sit back, relax with the family and moving into your new home in the new year. Well, the property in Seymour, you really do get more. It can only be described as an absolute little beauty. Whether it be your first home, your last home, your stepping stone, or a very, very savvy, easy care investment property, there is a lot to love about this home. Impeccably maintained, you only need to admire the edging on this man's lawn to know that it has received absolute love and devotion over the years. Incredibly private, while offering that large open plan kitchen dining spaces. Love the way the living room opens up and all can be closed off for those lovely private movie nights. A duo of spacious sleeping quarters with plenty of storage, that obviously well cared for and catered for bathroom, and that double garage, whether it be the man cave, the workshop, or somewhere to store the prized toys. Look, the location sees you within walking distance to the hub, to Dressmart, so no fuel prices are factored into your shopping on these excursions here. And Hornby is a very, very fast-growing suburb, placed very close to easy access routes in and out of the city. As mentioned, our vendor is absolutely loved and cared for the home, but the opportunity is here to call it your own. So who wants to start me away at Seymour Street with an opening bid, opening offer? Bidders, buyers, where do we start things off? Draw a line in the sand. Is there 400,000 to start things along? You call it or count it from there. If not, I'll start things on behalf of my vendor. Happy to start things away, lay out the roadmap for you at $400,000. Looking for an advancement from there. Is there 25 in the room to move things forward? First call at $400,000. Beautifully presented property. Nice and easy care, nice and private. Second call. Where do we go forward from here? Chasing down 425, 400 vendor bid. Plenty of opportunity here. Third, final call. Look, laying out that roadmap again, going to 425 on behalf of our owner. Needed advancement north of here. Plenty of opportunity and fantastic buying at this level. 425 vendor bid. First call, second call. Very well maintained, easy care property. You will not find better in the location. Third, final call. Any engagement, any move forward from there. Look, see if we don't have any bids in the room today. We have instructions from our vendor that he is very keen to sort of move forward with his next phase. So he's given us instructions to price the property very sharply at $515,000. I know you have a flurry of inquiry with that there, so please get in touch with Sarah over the weekend or the coming days to get through, because this will not last long at that price. All the very best to our owner and good luck moving forward. Priced at $515,000. Thank you.
These skies have a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard. There was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days and I'm crawling up to.
Ladies and gentlemen, I take you out to 1 Fairburn Way in Horswell. Very proudly brought to the market by D Yang and Lynn Ma, once again from the Harcourts Wigram team. Great opportunity here. We've got to build your future home, folks, on this great section here in Horswell. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines the property at 1 Fairburn Way in Horswell, Christchurch. It is, of course, a freehold titled section, and it is made up of some 603 square metres more or less, and a nice quick settlement of the 9th of December 2022, so you can get underway with the plans for your future home here in the heart of Horswell. Well, folks, Kennedy's Landing, it is probably the most sought-after subdivision in Horswell. It's sought after because it's in such a great location, close to the Horswell shops, just for probably a short 5-minute walk to the sought-after Horswell Primary School. Such a great location. Down the road, of course, the Horswell Quarry, great for walking dogs, etc. And those views of the hills in the background as your backdrop. And, of course, a short drive down Lincoln Road and you're in Christchurch City. That's why it's so popular, folks. It's a great spot you've got here. 603 square metre site, right on the corner there with so many options. One of the best you will find, and for it to have a title all ready to go, once again, a rarity as well. So with all that said, folks, where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids. 1 Fairburn Way in Horswell. Anyone going to start me? Or do I make a nice easy suggestion for you, waiting for a clue? We definitely wouldn't be selling it at $350,000. Would someone start me at $350,000? $350,000 is what I look for. I'd rather you than me, but I'll start it on behalf of the vendor then at $350,000. Look for a $25,000 rise on from here. At $350,000, is there $375,000 in the room? At $350,000. D, is there a bid there from the floor? So at least at this stage we could talk to our highest bidder. At $350,000, if there is no bid, then we'll be passing the property and talking to the wider market. At $350,000. D, I'll give you a chance. Do we want to place a bid? Any bid there at $350,000, or I have no option but to pass the property in at $350,000. $1,351. I was looking for something a little bit stronger, but I'll take that. At $351, it's your bid there. Holding the bid, holding that right to talk to our vendor, that's important. At $351,000. Any further advance around the room? Well, I won't take any more vendor bids. You have placed a bid, and thank you for that. We'll pause there on your bid. We'll find a quiet space and come and have a chat.
I'll ask Manny and Ollie to come to the front of the room. They bring with them. Next up, number 2, Toberley Drive in Rolleston. Described legally as a freehold title, sitting upon 500 square metres, more or less. Settlement to occur the 22nd day of December. But a chance to enjoy the comforts, the ease of living that come with a modern near new home. It's practically configured. It boasts the quartet of bedrooms. Love the fact you've got the second living space as well. It means parents, children, they can be segregated if and when the need arises. Entertaining options are plenty as a result of that too. The home, of course, offering that neutral decor to it, allows you to come and put your own mark upon it, your own taste to it. The same with the landscaping externally there as well. Foster Park, that's nearby, nice and close, as is the town centre. A good family-friendly neighbourhood you find yourself in out here in Rolleston. So to you we go, buyers. We look for an opening number here at Toberley. What do we say? Interest? Is it $700,000? 4-bedroom home, modern home, the benefits of it, the warmth of it, the comfort of it. I start then $700,000. Vendor bid clearly. Is there $725,000? You've seen how it works. We have the conversation. You're here to compete. First call at $700,000. Twice at $700,000. Third final at $700,000. Looking for an easy $725,000. Is it in the room? Otherwise, going back to Manny, going back to Ollie. North of 7, is there a hand up? Is there a number you're comfortable with? Right, Manny and Ollie, I'm going to hand it back to you. I'm going to hand it back to you as well with the announcement that we are going to be pricing the property today, therefore, at $799,000, which should excite a few of you. $799,000, priced, available, conditional interest is now welcome. So speak to Manny or Ollie regarding that. Thank you.
All right, folks. Big day after 22 years, 3 family members with me here. Adam, they're just playing some music. We've said, hold on tight to your dreams, and I think one of yours is coming true. Can I now confirm, I left the room with your bid at 805. You've increased it with your good partner Jenny to 833,000, correct? To be sure. Well done. And my owners have said, hey, it's been a great 22 years. You'll do wonderful things with the property. No better bid, the property is going. It's going. Gone and sold to you. Congratulations. Well done. To Penny, Joe and Robin, thank you very much. Nice to work with you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell.
I'll never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, you're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar, but I like it. We on the floor, in my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun now.
All right, ladies and gents, thanks for your patience. We now shoot out to Wigram, or in fact, number 3, Lightbody Lane, and it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you here for this auction and introduce to you, obviously, the Harsh Singh and Neelab Najib from the Harcourts Riccarton team, your marketing consultants you've been meeting and greeting. Now, offered here is a freehold parcel of land that comprises a total of 1,424 square metres, more or less. Of course, that does include the driveway, as you are well aware of. Ownership coming your way on the 9th of December. So nice and quick, nice and easy, moved in without any fuss or any time to waste, and located in the ever-popular Wigram Skies subdivision. It encapsulates so much, this home, modern comforts, being only 10 years young, 4 spacious bedrooms, serviced by those beautiful bathrooms, 2 of those there making easy access on a day-to-day, and that large open-plan sunny living space, really light, really bright, and it flows beautifully outdoors to an easy care yard space. So if you want somebody to sit and relax, have a glass of wine, but it's not too much to look after and maintain, this is the perfect space for you. Internal access garaging, all there to complete the perfect picture here in Wigram. The option to purchase as an investment will be just as tempting as making this your new home with that primary school and reserve just over the road. The home is perfectly designed for family. It really is living at its best here in Wigram. Celebrating Christmas in your new home will feel like you really have landed here in Wigram. Our Auckland owners, they've relocated. There's no desire to come back, so they offer this property up for absolute buying and bidding here today. Who wants to start me away? Opening bid, opening offer, Lightbody Lane. Where do we start? 600,000 Harsh on the phone to a buyer. Good luck to your buyer at $600,000. A little bit of work to do. Optimistic start there, but looking to move things forward in $50,000 bids. So chasing down 650 if there's no bidder. First call, 600,000. Bid on the phone looking for 650. Second call. Third, final call, any advance, any engagement. Look, Harsh, happy to go there on behalf of our vendors at 650,000. Not for sale there. A lot of property on offer, should be coming back, absolute assurity. But 650 is the vendor bid. Certainly not for sale at that level. Looking for 700,000. We'll pause and have a conversation if we get there. First call, 650 vendor bid. Looking for advancement north of there. Chasing down 7 for this beautiful 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. Second call. What's the retort, Harsh? Bid me 700,000. 700, good work to you, sir. Look, I'm not going to take any further vendor bids unless there's any engagement from the room. We're going to pause on that bid, have a conversation with the bidder on the phone, and come back to you very shortly. Auction paused at 700,000 with the phone bidder. Come back to you in a
Okay, folks, if I can have your attention, I'll just take you back to 1 Fairburn Way in Horswell. We left the room with a bid of $351,000. We have had some discussions outside the room, but not able to bridge that gap, and I can now announce we have clear instructions from our vendor to price the section at $475,000. So if you do have interest in this great spot here in Kennedy's Landing, please talk to Dee and Lynn shortly after the auction. Okay, folks, we stay in Horswell, and now we are off to the property at 28 McDermott Place. Great spot here in Longhurst, and very proudly brought to the market by Marilyn Walsh, of course, from our Harcourts Horswell team. I take you to the contract, which outlines the property at 28 McDermott Place in Horswell is, of course, a freehold title, made up of a spacious 605 square metres, more or less, and your settlement date is set down in the contract as the 16th of January 2023, so you can get the Christmas festivities behind you, and then in the new year move into your great new home here in Horswell. Well, folks, what a great spot we've got. I love Longhurst subdivision for everything it offers. Its proximity to Horswell, its easy access into town, the Longhurst shops themselves, the cafes and restaurants you've got there. Personal favourite, the Amore Italian restaurant, great for pizza or pasta, just a short walk away. You've got the Long Night Cafe as well, so much right there on your doorstep. Great walking tracks, etc. around you. It's always a popular spot to be. The home itself, I think it's classic and timeless. Look inside there, it's so bright and sunny. It's a real little sun trap when I was around there the other day. So warm at this time of year, you just have to swing those doors open, and they swing open, of course, onto your nice patio there for great outdoor entertaining as well. It's got everything you could possibly want, but it's also got a nice homely feel to it. Of course, those spacious 3 bedrooms, the double car garage, and of course also that could be caravan or trailer park along the side, offers you so many extra options as well. Great spot here in McDermott Place, folks. So where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids. Once again, looking for a suggestion from the auctioneer. Well, we certainly wouldn't be selling at $650,000. Is there $650,000 in the room to get us underway? $650 anywhere? You do surprise me, folks. We have $650 to start. Well, I'll start then on behalf of the owner at $650. Look for a 25 on from here. At $650, is there $675 in the room? At $650, 75 with Patrick from the Horswell team. Sorry, Patrick. $700, even better. Don't let me limit you. At $700,000. The Horswell team know this area well. They see value here clearly at $700,000. At $700,000, any further advance on from there at 7. I call it away then. First, second, $750. Good strong bidding. Don't be intimidated. At $750,000, is it still another 25? 25 on top, 775 the bid. At 775, straight to 8, would you say? 780. Okay, shortening the stride, but 780, I'll take that. Left the 800 door open for you, Patrick, at $780,000. It's a classic Horswell battle here. These agents know this area. 780,000. 10 on top, 790 it is. At 790 on the back wall with Patrick, 800's your opportunity. At 790, call it away again, then at 790. 795, I'll take it. At 795. I've slowed down, Patrick, your opportunity. Round us off to 8. At 798. 810, even better. And we're on the market and selling loud and clear. Thank you, Marilyn, at $810,000. Could have been their last bid, sir. You'll only know if you test it. $810,000 with Patrick on the phone. At $810, you're coming back in. $815, I'd suggest, or maybe something stronger. At $810. You've got to fight for the good ones. It's a great spot we've got here in McDermott Place. At $810,000, calling it away then. 12.5. 812.5 we've got there with Daniel and his buyer at 812,500. Would you round me up to 20, Patrick? 812.5. 820 it is. That's the way to bid. At 820,000. On the back wall. Yes, sure. At 820. I'll take a one if it's there. At 820. Don't want to lose it for $1,000, surely, sir. At $820,000, I call it away then. First, second, third, final time. You sure, sir? You're all out, all done. Permission to sell. Well, Patrick, your buyer on the phone. Congratulations, it's going, sold. Congratulations, my purchasers. Thanks once again to our sellers and all the best with your next move.
skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling home to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and
All right, ladies and gents, moving things along to our next exciting little offering, and thank you again for your patience. There's some conversations going on outside the room. Big decisions being made here today. Bit of quiet, please, ladies. Thank you. So anyway, we're here for the auction at number 14 Smartley Street in Hoon Hay. My absolute pleasure to welcome our vendors here, and obviously working alongside Denise Robinson from the Harcourts Rickett and team here with the manager Shelley Anderson in support. What a beautiful offering they have here today, but contractually offering you a freehold parcel of land totalling 809 square metres more or less. A beautiful big parcel there. Ownership coming your way on the 15th of December, so not too far to wait before moving into a new dream home. But the home itself, what an absolutely beautiful offering. Situated in such a quiet, established street, it is such a peaceful setting down the end there. Not only do you have the bonus of that sort of rebuilt home, but it offers all the modern comforts, the double glazing, that ducted heat pump, an absolute gem, keeping the family nice and warm. All of the 3 bedrooms have great built-in storage spaces, and obviously comfortable carpet underneath foot, making sure that you're walking around. Slippers are definitely optional in this lovely, lovely home. Outside, you've got that lovely big workshop there, the man cave, the workspace, the workshop, or the backyard. What an absolute expansive space. What a haven. Stunning fruit trees. You can either sow, mow, or simply just watch the kids grow here in Hoon Hay. It is a beautiful place to be. Going back into the centre of the house, you've got that brand spanking new kitchen, nice and open plan, light, bright, fully renovated again, brand new, lovely, ready for the new purchaser to move in. So situated, proximity to the Spraydon Domain, just around the corner, got the Heathcote River at the end of the street, Pioneer Recreation Centre just down the road. So your recreation stations are absolutely within close proximity here. So yours for Christmas, could it be yours for the next 70 years? You tell me. 14 Smartley Street in Hoon Hay, over to your hands, bidders, buyers. Where do we say go? Where do we start? Opening bids, opening offers. Don't chase me down all at once. Where do we start? Where do we say go? Where do we see value? Certainly wouldn't start things away. It's $550,000. Plenty of work to be done there, but looking for offers at $550,000 to start things away. $550,000. Welcome to you, sir, and good luck at $550,000. Almost brand new home, ready for you. What do we say? Looking for 25 to move things to 575. 550 with the starter down here. First call, second call, third final call. 550 looking for 575. Any engagement, any involvement, where to from here? Well, sir, can't sell at 550. You're going to move to 575 on a vendor bid. Moving things along from there. Look, chasing down 600,000. If it's in the room, do we see that or better? Let's pause and have a conversation. If you 600, thank you, sir. Good luck. It's 600,000. I'm not going to take any further vendor bids. If we don't see any engagement north of there, we'll pause, have a conversation. Last chance. All right, sir. Looks like it's you and me at this stage. We'll have a conversation at $600,000. Present you with an opportunity. Auction open at 6.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
O'Clock Auctions, welcome. If you have just joined us, good luck if you're looking to purchase. Thank you if you're one of our good owners that's given us the responsibility of marketing and selling your property. My pleasure to work alongside. Next up, Mr. John Fulton. We welcome him back to the auction rooms for a second time today, this time bringing with him 10 Bar 142 Rugby Street, of course, in Maryvale. Pleasure to work alongside the good owners here at the address. The contract, though, confirms that you are looking to purchase a cross-lease title. You'll be aware that's a share in 1,709 square metres, more or less. Ownership to occur in the new year, the 20th of January, if you haven't come to a different agreement in writing with our owners, that is. But it is far from the standard townhouse, this property here in Rugby Street. Absolutely spectacular. The character, the charm, it is steeped in history, most certainly. The original manor, of course, divided into the two. I think it was in the 90s that was done. This side getting the full benefit of that grand entranceway, the original staircase as well. It's been so beautifully modernised and enhanced, tastefully and sympathetically, alongside that character, alongside what it was. You'd have to say, top to bottom, looking absolutely superb. Underpinned, of course, by this locality, heart of Maryvale, the shopping, the dining, the restaurants right there, a short and easy stroll away, so close to just so much. Hard to beat in terms of a postcode. Beautifully put together property, as I say, far from your standard townhouse. So, John, I think we put it to those in the room. We look for that next owner, that next lucky owner here at 10 Bar 142. What do we say and do? Opening bid. Where do we start at? All the work done. Move in, enjoy the location, walking distance to everything you could need. What is that worth to you? One of a kind. Do I suggest what? 800? Is that a number that works? Is there a hand up at that sort of money? To start, to participate, to look to acquire? You call it out if you prefer a different one. 750. A little bit optimistic at 750. We work with your money, sir, at $750,000. Does someone advance me to 800 then from there or better? At $750,000 on the back wall. Once, twice. At $750,000, Chaser comfortable and easy 800 still. Third and final time. Is it in the room at 8? Is it just my one bidder down the back there having a conversation? Is there better before we pause if we need to? Right, it may just be you and I, sir. Look, you're not going to own it at 750 or 8, but we're going to have a conversation with you. We'll do that off to the side. So pausing the auction there, and we'll come and present you with the opportunity.
Okay, folks, now off to the country we go, and in particular the property at 187P Stanton Road in Amberley, very proudly brought to the market by our Ollie Redmond from the Harcourts Beckenham team. I draw your attention to the contract which outlines the property at 187P Stanton Road in Amberley. Is of course a freehold title made up of 6.8 hectares more or less, and your settlement date is set down in the contract as Friday the 17th of February 2023, so get your Christmas holidays behind you, get the new school year underway, and then move into your great new lifestyle property here in Stanton Road. Well, folks, I had the pleasure of driving out here with Ollie last night, and as he said in his advertising, it is rural refinement. It is an absolute piece of paradise. When you're in the home, you can't see any of your neighbours, and as you can see from those photos, you've got the rolling hills of Amberley around you, and you're only a short drive into the Amberley township, and you've got all those amenities right there on your doorstep. But the home itself, it is so truly impressive. I love this photo here when you walk in through those doors and you've got those double height ceilings, those impressive hardwood stairs. You can tell that the owner has put so much thought and care into the design and the building of this home. And it's not just what you can see, but it's what you can't see as well. Of course, that underfloor heating throughout that concrete slab on the ground floor there. Also that heating through that diesel burner going through the radiators as well as the heated towel rails. So much thought going into this, which would make it such a warm and cosy home. But I also love the fact that it's so cool and stylish and modern. It's one of those, of course, barn-style homes, but it's been done so well. And those extensive outbuildings that you've got as well, of course, with that large carport with those solid timber beams, I understand helicoptered out of the west coast, and of course that great 3-bay barn with the that's been converted into the ultimate man cave as well. Everything you could possibly want here, and of course the basics are covered too, with 4 great bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. So much here on offer, as I said. Great home, so hard to replicate, and in such a great location. You truly got the country feel, but you've got all the convenience of Amberley right there on your doorstep too. So with all that said, folks, where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids. Escape from the city, great property here in Amberley. Over 6 hectares, they're hard to find. Surely there's $1 million to get us underway. So much property on offer for this sort of money. Is there $1 million in the room? Looking for $1 million to start us? Well, folks, if you won't, I will. $1 million and we're off and underway. At $1 million, look for a $50,000 advance on from here. At $1 million, is there $1,050,000 anywhere in the room? Does surprise me, Ollie. I know you've got conditional parties to talk to afterwards. At $1 million, any further advance? Well, one more vendor bid from me at $1,050,000. Any further advance from the room, or otherwise I will be passing the property back to Ollie to talk to those parties from here. At $1,050,000, well, Ollie, it doesn't look like our buyer is in the room today. I can announce that we are going to increase that and price the property at $1,150,000. So much property on offer here, folks. A great rural setting here in Amberley. If you've got interest, at that asking price of $1,150,000, please talk to Ollie or visit him at his open homes this weekend. Property like this will not last long. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gents, back to Wigram we go, and in fact, number 3, Lightbody Lane. Look, we've had some discussion outside the room. That bid has been increased to $715,000. Unfortunately, not a level our vendors are considering to sell here today, so we are looking to push forward unless we see any further bid, any bidder offer on the floor here, but $715,000 is the current figure to beat. So first call at $715,000. Any better, any further, any engagement? Anything north of there, second call. Lovely 4-bedroom home in Wigram. You won't find any better value than this at 10 years young. Third, final call. Look, Harsh Neela, we're going to pass the property at $715,000. I know you're doing open homes this weekend from 11:30 to 12 o'clock. So any interest in the home, please go and see them. Have a look at the home for yourself. It is lovely, bright and ready for its new owners. Good luck to you guys. Thank you very much.
It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling home to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay out till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, don't know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you,
Kelly Street, there it is on the screen. Emily and Andrew, good to work alongside you, your owners as well. Contractually, if you had a purchase, you look to acquire a freehold parcel of 769 square metres, more or less in this case an instance. A good long lengthy settlement date gives you plenty of time to make plans. The 27th of February is what's put on the contract. I think we have a variation to that date, which is absolutely fine as well. But with their new home nearly completed, our owners look to depart and leave it to the next for the lucky purchaser to enjoy with their family as much as they have. Happy years, they tell me, at this property. Pretty evident, I think, in the presentation of it. They've cared for it very well. Immaculate inside and outside. Put some good improvements into it as well. You've got the classic charm of the red brick, the Rimu flooring, but alongside that, a big part of the improvements, the German double glazing through a good portion of the home, bringing that warmth, that functionality to it. The kitchen, that's had some money spent on it. Bathroom as well, that extension as well with the en-suited master, a big plus also. Outside, you've got that space to enjoy with the lawn for the kids, that covered patio as well for your summer barbecues and entertaining. Also, very, very handy and convenient as well to everything that the Palms has to offer. That's well within walking distance, just a hop, skip and a jump up the road. So buyers, 30 Achilles Street, in your hands, up for grabs. What do we say? Start me off. Where's the interest? Where's the money? What do we think, ladies and gentlemen? Is it $500,000? Is that of interest? Do we see a hand up or again a number that you're comfortable with? Thank you, ma'am. Off we go. $500,000 to someone bid me 525 from there. First call at $500,000. This good lady in front. Twice called at $500,000. Third final at 5. Well, ma'am, I'm against you, but just once. 525's my vendor bid back with me at 525. We're clearly better than that. If it's 550 and you and I will have a chat, is the rest of the room doing better though at 525? First call on that vendor bid. Penultimate time. Is it back here then, ma'am, at 550? Do I look for it there? Third final call at 525. In your hands. What's the decision? Having the conversation on the phone. Very worthy of it. Palms right there. Immaculate home. Good work, good money spent on it. Look, ma'am, can be a little hard to hear. What we're going to do, it appears to be just you and I, so we are going to have a conversation. Can't sell it at 525 or 500. You'll appreciate that. But we'll just have a chat off to the side, make things a little bit easier for you.
All right, ladies and gents, back to Hoon Hay, number 14, Smartley Street. Some very, very constructive conversations outside the room between our buyer and our vendor. The bid has been increased to $670,000, and our vendors have said time to move on, time to let go, and time to let a new name on the letterbox. So unless we see any better, we are selling away down the front here to our starting bidder. So first call at $670,000. Any advance, any involvement from there? 670. Second call. 14 Smartley Street for a place for your family, for a place for your future. Third, final call. We're delighted to announce it goes. Gone and sold. Congratulations. Well done, guys. Well done, Denise.
never tell, never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, 'cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true.
Clear skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard. There was no other way, did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time home with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way, did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time home with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay out till the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, I know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way, did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time home with you,
never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true.